Hey everyone, so a lot's happened over these last couple of weeks that I kind of just wanted to talk about. So at the beginning of my winter break, I made a commitment to myself that I would start uploading videos on the app TikTok. TikTok, if you aren't familiar, is an app that's kind of like Vine, but like with more editing. You're able to like put sounds over your videos and you can put text over your videos. They allow you to put effects on your videos. It's basically like a more complex version of Vine. And TikTok mainly consists of two things. One, it consists of teens dancing. I really wish I was joking. There are a lot of girls and even sometimes guys who get popular on the app by just dancing really poorly, by the way. Like, they're not even good dancers, but since they're deemed attractive by the masses, they get famous anyway just because of their looks. The second part of TikTok is the comedy, the people who try to make comedy videos. And here's the thing about the comedy on TikTok. A lot of it isn't funny. I know I'm not really one to talk because my videos aren't really funny, but like the stuff on TikTok, it isn't really that funny. A lot of the humor on TikTok is kind of repetitive, and like once you've seen one video, you've kind of seen them all. I remember once I was scrolling through TikTok for maybe 15 minutes and I saw 5 variations of the same joke. Some of them were just word for word the same exact thing. So that's what I mean. There's not a lot of originality on TikTok. A lot of people are just copying each other. A lot of the stuff really isn't that funny, but occasionally you will find a diamond in the rough. I would say for every 10 unfunny videos, there's one funny video. And a lot of you are probably thinking, Eric, well, if you hate TikTok and everything it stands for, why would you make videos on there? And the reason is well, because I'm a businessman. TikTok, whether we like it or not, is not going anywhere. I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. I really thought the app was gonna die out eventually, but it just keeps growing. You have A-list celebrities like Howie Mandel and Terry Crews uploading content on there regularly. You have massive YouTubers like Emma Chamberlain, David Dobrik, and James Charles all coming from YouTube and even making TikTok videos. Like, everyone's migrating over to TikTok. So me, as my position as a social media influencer, I knew that eventually I would have to make the transition and at least try this app. Because if I want to grow the Eric Brand Films brand, I'm gonna have to branch out, because making these 10-minute awful YouTube videos can only get me so far. So I decided to upload a few videos and give it a try. And let's just say, it didn't really work out very well. I was uploading these videos and they would hardly get any views. Like, nobody was watching them. And when they would get views, people would just leave mean comments and bully me. And I wasn't really upset that these videos weren't gaining traction, because the videos that I was posting were terrible. They were absolutely garbage. I was posting videos that took me like a minute to make. They just popped in my head and I was like, okay, I'll make them. I would say most of the videos were original, but some of them were like inspired by other like videos or other things that I had seen. So there wasn't really stuff that I was making that I was really proud of. The reason why I was kind of uploading garbage is because I knew in the back of my head that it's not that hard to go viral on TikTok. I've seen people go viral for literally the stupidest reasons possible. So I figured if I keep posting this absolute garbage, at least one of these videos is going to stick. So after 2 weeks of trying this, I only had like 600 followers, and it was getting to the point where I was like, okay, this really isn't going anywhere. Maybe this TikTok thing isn't for me. And I wasn't gaining any traction. Well, that was until I started uploading stuff about Lego Star Wars. And you're probably thinking, Lego Star Wars? Like, what are you talking about? Why is that viral? Why did that make you start to get views? Well, allow me to explain, because it's actually really confusing. So I was just sitting on my phone one day wondering why my TikToks weren't doing well. And as I was scrolling through my feed, I saw that a lot of people had Lego Star Wars icons as their profile picture. And I was like, this is odd. Like, why are all these people having their icons from a game that came out like 10 years ago? Like, why is this? And don't get me wrong, I like Star Wars. I like the Star Wars franchise. I saw the most recent movie. I thought it was pretty good despite all the people who hated it. I consider myself a Star Wars fan. So I was like, okay, well, everybody is doing this. Why don't I do it too? So since I cave into peer pressure really easily, I did it. And I would say that I kind of joined this movement relatively early. Like, right when I saw that it was kind of gaining a lot of traction, I decided to join it. And I noticed by just me changing my profile picture, I started to gain followers. And that's when I noticed that this was kind of like a cult. Like, everyone was following each other. All the members, you know, if you had a profile picture, you would like follow each other. Like, it was just this giant group of people. So I decided that I would make my profile picture C-3PO, because I personally really like C-3PO. I feel like I can relate to him a lot, because like C-3PO, I also get bullied for no reason. And also, I'm really anxious malicious and complain about literally everything. So after I changed my profile picture, I saw that there was an obvious traction towards this movement. So I decided, well, I should try to capitalize on this, so I made a few videos about it. Now, the first video I made about it got like 40,000 views, so I saw, okay, that there's clearly a lot of potential here. So I was just like rapid fire posting these videos. Like I would knock out like 3 videos in a matter of like 15-20 minutes, because I knew that this is, you know, a popular thing that a lot of people are into, so I gotta just keep uploading stuff about it. And you know, they would get 10,000, 20,000 views, I would gain a few followers, nothing too big, honestly. But here's where it starts to get really insane. So these Lego Star Wars people wanted to take over the app. They wanted to make it so everyone had a Lego Star Wars profile picture. So naturally, that entailed going to popular creators and pretty much harassing them until they changed their profile picture. So there was this one TikTok star named Charli D'Amelio. I think that's her name. She's basically famous for like doing dances or whatever. This is me like trying to imitate her dances that she does. I'm not a very good dancer, if you couldn't tell, but she's basically famous for doing dances, and I noticed that she still hadn't changed her profile picture. So I decided to make a video where I just pointed out, hey, she hasn't changed her profile picture yet. There wasn't really much to the video. The video maybe took like 5 minutes for me to make, and I was expecting this video to maybe get like 20,000, 30,000 views like the rest of my TikToks were getting, but this video got 2.6 million views in the matter of 2 days. And when I tell you this thing blew up overnight, I mean it literally blew up overnight. Like I went to bed with 6,000 followers, woke up with 20,000 followers, then 20,000 followers became 30,000 followers, then 30,000 followers became nearly 40,000 followers. And since that video went viral, and with our influence, we were able to get Charli to change her profile picture. I like to take credit for it, but I know I probably had nothing to do with it. But it was kind of crazy because this video was blowing up, and I was getting people messaging me. They were like, hey, you're on like my TikTok For You page, man. Like these were people that I personally know who were just scrolling through TikTok and saw my stupid face. But my video was blowing up. It was seen by some like big time TikTok creators. I was having verified TikTok creators responding to my post. It got 370,000 likes, which is a lot of likes. It got over 20,000 comments of people just like spamming my comment section. And obviously I'm extremely grateful for how this video played out and how it just absolutely blew up. But I couldn't help but think, I don't really deserve this. Like, I don't deserve any of this. That video probably took me at most 5 minutes to make, and it got 2.6 million views. I don't deserve that amount of views for that little of effort that I put into a video. It's not a video that I'm proud of. It's not a video that I would like show my parents. It was just a silly meme that just kind of like took off accidentally. It's just kind of crazy because I spent 5 minutes on that video. It got 2.6 million views, but I'll spend like 6 hours on a YouTube video and it will like barely break 300 views. It just makes you think how like this whole social media thing, it isn't fair. Like it's all a matter of chance. There's a lot of luck involved, and quite frankly, I didn't deserve to have that video blow up. I mean, I just didn't. If anything, I would want one of my YouTube videos to blow up, but that just never happens because nobody watches my my YouTube videos. And what really bothers me about this whole thing is that I see a lot of TikTok stars who have these giant egos, just like the biggest egos in the world. They think they are the absolute coolest people ever. They think they're so awesome because they have like 1 million followers, and it's like, you're not that cool. Like, you're famous for lip syncing. You're famous for dancing. Like, why don't you just knock yourself down a peg? I feel like some of these people need to be humbled a little bit. Like, I understand that my video blowing up was complete luck, and I didn't deserve it. And that's okay. But you have some people on TikTok who genuinely believe that they deserve this fame and that they're the coolest people ever. It's like, it's okay to admit that this stuff, you know, just happens, and you don't necessarily deserve it, but it just happens. And don't worry, I'm not going to get a big ego because I had a video that did well, because I understand that this is definitely kind of like a 15 minutes of fame thing. I wouldn't even call it fame, honestly. I see this thing passing by really quick. I'm already starting to not really grow anymore on that app. I see this thing dying down really soon, and I'm completely okay with that. But I guess if you learn anything from this whole experience, it's that it's important to branch out. It's important to expand your horizons, because for the longest time, I was only doing YouTube because I was like, YouTube is the only way I'm going to make it. I need to focus on YouTube. But what I needed to understand is that this is a growing platform and there's a lot of potential to grow from this. So I have to take advantage of those opportunities if I want to do social media for the long run. I don't want to make social media a career. I don't think it'll ever turn into a career. But if I want to keep the brand going, I have to expand. I've had a ton of people tell me, hey, Eric, you know, your YouTube views aren't doing too well. Hey, Eric, your channel's kind of dying. And it's like, yeah, I know. Like, why do you need to tell me that? I see my analytics right there on the screen. I know my channel isn't doing very well. And that's why this whole TikTok thing was good in a way, because it allows me to direct the traffic that I get from TikTok into the things that I actually care about, like my YouTube channel or my Instagram or my Twitter. But yeah, if anything, I'm just gonna see where this whole TikTok thing takes me. You know, as I said, it's already starting to decline. I don't really see it really getting any bigger. I'm sure soon I'll start to lose followers. I mean, this is 100% a case of 15 minutes of fame. I think if I want to play this smart, I have to just ride this wave, keep making, you know, TikToks occasionally, maybe like one a day, but still focus on the YouTube channel. But that's all I can really do in this situation, is take advantage of what's going on, try to use it to just better my platform and expand our brand. And I say our brand because this is like a communal thing. Like, we do this to get, we're all in this together. But yeah, sorry for this kind of like ramble video. Well, what did you think about today's video? What do you think I should do about this whole TikTok thing? Do you watch TikTok? Leave your comment down below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And also, if you're not already, make sure to subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. I think if we keep this momentum up, we can hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. So thank you so much for watching. The support is really mind-blowing. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go back to school soon, and I'll be making some more school videos there. So I look forward to seeing you soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.